What's your first reaction when you pass by a dirty, cast out, maybe deformed person who's been completely marginalized by society? Today I want to share with you an inspiring story about medical pioneers who tirelessly served the outcast and the marginalized. Dr. John Schmidt and his wife Clara, a nurse, were Mennonite medical missionaries committed to caring for leprosy patients in the wilds of Paraguay, South America. One day, in late 1958, an ox cart clattered up the hill and stopped just in front of the clinic building. Clara rose to see a man jump from the cart, yelling in Guarani, the indigenous language in Paraguay that she didn't understand. Clara watched as the man roughly pulled a thin woman from the cart and then grabbed a little person who looked as wide as she was tall. The man threw her on the ground. The little one's face hit the dirt and she stayed there, not moving. Here's a brief excerpt from our latest book, Called. Clara rushed toward them. Before she reached them, the man had turned the cart around to leave. Clara approached the tall, thin woman whose eyes were swollen, nearly shut, and her mouth was deformed from the collapse of her nearly toothless gums. Her hands were permanently clenched, with all the fingers bent in at the first and second knuckles. "Chemembimichiva," the woman wailed, waving her arms around in a disoriented way. Clara gently touched her elbow and led her to the still motionless heap on the ground. The old woman buried her face in the little person's back. "I, Josefina, and my little one, Amalia," she whispered in broken Spanish. "Neighbors say we have curse. Stay away forever." "You are safe here," Clara said gently, rolling the little one over onto her back. "Let's find you something to eat and a place to sleep." Amalia was a dwarf, only 30 inches tall and almost equally wide. In Paraguay in the 1950s, dwarves were regarded with disgust and revulsion, almost like a voodoo curse. Dwarfs with leprosy, like Amalia, carried a double stigma. But that didn't stop Clara from reaching with love and compassion, taking them in and caring for them. Compassion was Clara's first response to these poor outcasts. I wonder what my first reaction would have been. How about you? If you found value in this brief program, please give it a thumbs up or hit that subscribe button on your screen. It makes a big difference. In addition, just so you know, I'll be posting a new episode of this YouTube show each Tuesday at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. For further information on finding compassion, we recommend the following resources. First, a TEDx talk by Dr. James Doty on the science of compassion. Also, a TEDx talk by Orly Waba on the power of kindness. And for a deeper look at Dr. John and Clara's many challenges and contributions, we recommend my memoir, Nothing Bad Between Us, as well as our latest book, Called. The web addresses of each of these are in the show notes. And remember, we are together on this journey.